All right, ladies and gentlemen, today is Monday, my favorite day, because it's dress up day. Say something about my tie and see if I don't find out where you are. So what? I'm dressing up a little bit. Nobody's here. What's it matter? Ain't nothing like a little bit of tea and honey. What you got going on today, on Monday, is you know how I always go over the test with you, right? That's what I'm doing. And don't think of this as a test, guys. I mean, it's basically a final. I want to see if y'all remember the things that we've talked about since August before all these things happened. So I'm going to go over this with you all, and you can take notes or whatever. And tomorrow, on Tuesday, you'll take this test yourself. I'm going to go, and I'm not going to go into great detail about them. I'm just going to kind of give you what's on the test, so you can go over and look at it. The Roman Empire left a legacy behind that includes. Okay, so what's in the picture? You might have some of the Roman legacy there, and now, of course, those didn't really work out because they had lead in them, right? Come to find out. Diocletian divided the Roman Empire into two halves. The West was later called the Holy Roman Empire. Why did the Byzantine Empire flourish for 1,000 years longer than the Holy Roman Empire? Remember Constantinople. Remember the geographical location and the advantages that they had there, okay? I think that, let me check and make sure that's what it is. I'm probably going to show you the answer. Can't remember. Yeah, that's what it is. So, anyway, moving right along, trying to help you all out here. What is the connection that Judaism, Christianity, and Islam all share? Oh, wrong one here. Islam was born on the Arabian Peninsula in the 700s, which response best describes how Islam spread from the Middle East. Remember what I told you about Muhammad when he went to Medina and then back to Mecca. He brought his homies with him from Medina to make sure that, because you know Mecca, he was run out of there. What is the connection that Judaism, Christianity, and Islam all share? Remember what the name of these religions are, right? Abrahamic religions. Which Islamic text has all of Muhammad's words of teaching? Remember, quit slapping Hattie, the Quran, the Sunnah, and the Hadith. Why did Islam divide into two groups, two different groups? You remember that? The passing of Muhammad, a split right down the middle that would cause Abu Bakr to acknowledge. Some said Ali should have got. They formed the Shia Safavid and let them know about it if you ain't up on things. I could spit on a dime, man. What do you want? One reason the Europeans had to start exploring the oceans. Well, there you go. The Yuan dynasty could know. I must have done that. West Africa became an area of cultural diffusion because remember the commodities they were trading in, very high valuable commodities. King Ferdinand and Isabella completed the reconquista of the Iberian Peninsula. And there you go. I just taught you that. They defeated the Moors. Which king made a Hajj to Mecca? Come, I see him, Mensa Musa, wouldn't change. Or emperor. Come on, man. He was the richest man on earth. Eminem. Which one of these sequences is in the correct order? Ooh, that sounds fun. Let's look at it. Let's take a gander. Oh. Okay. Let's see. So you got to put those in order. There you go. Which, with the rise of a military society in feudal Japan, who had all the true power? I think you should know the answer to that. We know that the emperor was a basically a figurehead. He was a puppet. Which geographical features would be close to 33? Ooh, I love Chinese geography. I can't see those numbers though. Hey. Oh, okay. So 33 is over here at the the rooster's hind parts. I'm really trying to watch my language here, folks. Not like a little tea and honey. Which event caused the island country of England to speak French for 300 years? Oh, William. That was the Battle of Hastings. You remember that? Why did Rene Descartes say doubt everything? I mean, he was what we call a holy fool. He didn't trust anything. He questioned everything. And so we kind of go back into that and say, what kind of life are you living here when you question everything? It'd be a tough one, a toughie. Why has man been the second known as the conqueror? You should know that. Let's see. Took a little break there. Had a phone call. We're all right. What is the difference in let's see, identify the Tigris Euphrates River and which country do they flow into? We talked about that. Remember old Donkey Kong? Remember Donkey Kong? What is the difference in synagogue, temple, mosque, and church? Now, those are houses of worship. Shah Abbas was successful because, remember, he's the one that was the Safavid Shah, and he was surrounded by the Ottomans and the Mughal, and he had to do something because he was surrounded by Sunni empires. He was a Shia, a Shiite. The Spanish conquistadors came to Mesoamerica primarily to, all right, you know what's going on there. What were they looking for? They were looking for something. During the Protestant Reformation, the majority of Catholics in Europe wanted, okay, some of the practices of Shintoism include, remember Shinto in Japan? Everything has a spirit, a kami. The two main countries that first competed for dominance in the New World. Remember the Treaty of Tordesillas. The scientific revolution and the Enlightenment encouraged people to ask questions, bro. Name the spiritual leader in the Roman Catholic Church. This person is considered the father of all three monotheistic faiths. Abu Bakr, the first caliph, invoked this action when some Muslims disobeyed his rule. So there's all of your questions. If you have any questions on Tuesday, just shoot me an email. You can use your notes, use search engines, use this video. You already know the questions. I've gave you some of the answers. You'll knock the top off of this, but if you need me, I'll be there.